can show you what it is. All you gotta do is keep up. We can get it in. All you gotta do is keep up. Okay, I know.
You'll win somehow. So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what's up guys? I get a lot of requests to do videos on foods that you can bring to school or work or just pack anywhere really, and I have done a few of those if you want to search them up on my channel. And it's hard for me to give you breakfast ideas because I pack oatmeal every single day. There's not a lot of variation there, whether it be overnight oats or just regular oatmeal. So tomorrow I am going to pack something a little bit different. I figured I would share with you, and all I'm going to do is mix 1 serving of yogurt, a serving of protein powder, and then mix 4 different fruits in. So I'm going to put some raspberries, apples, oranges, and banana and just mix that all together. Not only is this going to give you a lot of volume, but it's also going to let me get some more fruits in my diet. I'm trying to get up to about 4 servings of fruit per day. Right now I only get about 2 servings usually. You guys always see the apples and the bananas. My problem is fruit is expensive. It's no problem getting 4 servings of vegetables, and I don't have any research that you should be getting 4 servings of each, but I just feel like, I don't know, it can't hurt, right? At the end of the day, it is about being healthier individuals, and I think more fruits and vegetables will just benefit everyone. So that is what I'll be packing for breakfast tomorrow. Hopefully you guys try this out. I did give it a try. It's pretty good. So you got, your protein, you got your fruits, you got your micros, your macros. What more could you want with your life, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sure many, if not all of you, are familiar with the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, and that is exactly the approach that I take when I'm packing food for lunch. I am not trying to be in the kitchen for hours, overthinking everything, spending a bunch of money. It's just not worth it. So let me show you one of my top recommendations, and I know I've shown you guys this before, but all you're gonna need is 1, a bachelor baker, which everyone should have, and the other thing is a pork loin. Or you could get turkey if you want something a little bit leaner, but honestly, the macros on the pork are almost just as good, and all you gotta do, throw it in the crock pot, set and forget, and you are done. And this time, what I'm going to do, because you can season it any way that you want, but I bought a pre-seasoned barbecue, and what I'm going to add to it is instant coffee. And this sounds crazy to me, but someone left a comment saying that you should put barbecue sauce and coffee, and that is what they do at a lot of these high-end restaurants in some city. But I don't know, he could be trolling me. So I got the barbecue pork, I put some instant coffee in there, I put some chicken broth, and then I will show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. If this is disgusting and it sucks, 1, I'm never listening to anyone else's comments ever again. I'm putting a lot of trust in you guys. And 2, just nix the coffee. I've never even had instant coffee in my life, but supposedly it brings out a lot of flavor. So I'm just gonna put this on the heat, and then tomorrow I will show you guys what we're working with. So I just let it bake in the crock pot for about 8 hours, pulled it apart, and that is really all you have to do. I did taste it, and it is very good. I don't know if the coffee had anything to do with it or not. I can't really taste coffee. I don't think you're supposed to, but I don't know, give it a try if you guys want. And you can go ahead and cook everything in the crock pot, but I already had some rice pre-cooked that I just threw in there. I don't cook the vegetables because they're frozen, and then I just throw this in the microwave when I get to work, and that is really about it. And I'm also gonna bring 1 of these for each of the lunches. All that is some queso cheese. It mixes really well with all of this, and that is going to be lunch for this week. So I wanted to share something I've been bringing to work for the last few weeks now, and you guys probably know that usually I pack pasta or chicken and potatoes, something like that. But just to change things up, I've been bringing a taco salad. And is it the best taco salad you've ever had in your life? Absolutely not. But it does not take hardly any time. It has no crazy ingredients that you have to go out and buy, and it's just very convenient. And I'm sure you guys can go online, find something a lot better, some crazy recipe, but then you gotta spend all that time, you gotta spend a bunch more money, and I'm not about that. You guys know that. So what I'm going to do over here is just brown up some meat and some onions. I've got some water boiling over here. Actually, it's already boiling, so how about I dump the rice in there, and this is going to be step number 1. one, and after I get this stuff done, I'll show you guys what comes next. While I'm waiting for that to finish, I made up this sauce that I'm going to be adding to the meat and the rice, and all it is 1 serving of poison. And you guys have heard me say that Maddie Fusaro informed me that this can be used as a replacement for sour cream, and it really does kind of taste the exact same. So then I put about 8 servings of salsa and some chili powder, and this really does add a lot of flavor. As you can see, I added the rice to the ground beef here, and here are the seasonings that I used. But in my opinion, seasonings are pretty subjective, so just use whatever you like. I mean, if you don't use one of these, it's going to be fine. Or if you want to add something, adobo is another good addition that I have found. But all I'm going to do now is take this sauce that I just showed you, dump it on there, stir it in, and then just let it simmer for a little bit, and that is really all the cooking you have to do. I'm gonna let that simmer for a few minutes, but at that point we're basically done. The last thing I'm gonna do is just mix a few things up in a bowl here, and if you're gonna eat this right away, if you want to make this for dinner or something, you actually can just throw everything in the skillet. But since I'm gonna be bringing this to work and I'm gonna be heating it up in the microwave, I don't even have to cook this stuff. So all I'm gonna do is add a can of corn, a can of these diced tomatoes, the black beans, and some roasted red peppers. Mix it all up in this bowl, add it to the meat, and there you have it. And now all you have to do is portion it out. So really you can do it however you choose, based it on your needs or your goals. I usually base it on 2 things. 1, how many lunches do I need throughout the week? It's never 5, usually or always really I go out at least once a week with coworkers or friends. So typically I only make 3 lunches. I think for this week I'm gonna make 4, and if I don't need one, I'm gonna freeze it. But I also wanna make sure I'm getting sufficient nutrients that are gonna keep me full throughout the day, but not too much. I like to eat the majority of my food in the evening, so I don't wanna have some huge lunch and then feel sluggish all afternoon. So really, you guys can do whatever you want. And in about 20 minutes, we got lunch finished for the week here. You can tell I got 2 hippie bowls and 2 regular bowls. I'm sure that these are very overpriced and very marketed. However, they were given to me as a gift, and apparently they're BPA free, no chemicals, good for the environment when you throw them away. I don't know, guys, but I just use them because I got them. So that is going to be all I need. And the last thing I'm going to be bringing is some lettuce, because, you know, it is a taco salad, right? And I don't think that lettuce is going to taste all that good reheated. So what I'm going to do is just bring it in this bag, and when I have this at work, I'll put this in the microwave, then add the lettuce in with it afterwards, mix it all up, and you will be done. The last thing I'll be doing is adding some cheese, and I'm just going to bring that individually. I'm sure you could just throw it in there, but I decided to just have it in these little containers. These are excellent, so you guys should probably pick some of these up if you do pack lunch for work or for school or anything like that. So you can buy these at Walmart. They're great for dressings and things like this, something you don't want to dirty up a big Tupperware for. And that is all you got to do, my friends. So I hope you guys got some ideas out of this. I really recommend this one. I'm gonna list the macros on the screen, but remember, if you use different ingredients or if you divide it into a different amount of servings, they're gonna change, but overall it's got a nice breakdown of macros. It's got fiber, vegetables, really everything you need, and it doesn't take a lot of time and doesn't cost a lot of money. So what more could you ask for? And that is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys like this video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.